With a variety of educational opportunities available, from public to private to a host of charter school options, what is significant and unique about Franklin Discovery Academy? Why us? Why now? First and foremost in our philosophy is the concept of parent and student choice. Public education is a service to better our society, but shouldn't be an unchangeable monolithic program or a take-it-or-leave-it proposition. Educational research has shown for years that choice and agency are vital parts of a successful education. Our educational philosophy is centered on principles of blended and mastery learning, experiential learning opportunities, and meaningful play and recreation. Our name, Franklin Discovery Academy, was inspired by Benjamin Franklin, and our view that education is more about intellectual discovery than mere recitation and rote learning. We hope our name evokes a tie to one of the most influential learners in history, and a sense for our students that they can also participate in discovery. Our approach has connections to neuroscience. Gary Small, in his book iBrain, introduces a concept called the brain gap, which is a phenomenon affecting the way children learn today. Small says, the brain gap refers to much more than intergenerational differences in tastes and values. It points to an actual evolutionary change in the wiring of today's younger minds, a change in neural circuitry that is fundamentally different from that of their parents and grandparents. Instead of learning to do, as their parents did, today's students do to learn. Your first instinct may be to want to understand how a device functions before turning it on. Your children, on the other hand, do not read instruction manuals. They just dive into devices and learn as they go. Students today learn from a global community. They learn anywhere and at any time. Are always on. They are always connected and expecting collaboration. Need to be engaged and involved. Demand personalized learning experiences. These realities affect them at home and in their everyday life, but are noticeably absent from a key portion of their day-to-day life, the classroom. One of our core principles is a learning philosophy known as mastery learning. Mastery learning is an approach first pioneered by educational psychologist Benjamin Bloom, who is well known for Bloom's taxonomy. In mastery learning, we prioritize the extraordinary capacity of every child to learn. There are no A, B, or C students. Bloom's research showed that almost all students can achieve subject mastery when the best educational methods are utilized, including immediate, interactive feedback. When well implemented, approximately 80% of the students in mastery learning classes earned A's and B's, compared with only 20% in control classes. So how do we achieve mastery? We rely on foundations classes, where students remain on topic until concepts are mastered. This mastery is demonstrated with assessments, but unlike traditional classrooms, the instruction is student-paced. Students can use more or less time to master an instructional unit, moving along only when he or she is ready. Additionally, students receive one-on-one attention. In our model, students have many opportunities for individual attention and tutoring as they work to master a topic. Research shows that one-on-one tutoring can help the average student outperform 98% of students taught under direct instruction. We are able to use classroom time in a way that facilitates mastery learning by incorporating an approach known as blended learning. Blended learning is a computer-facilitated method that does away with the need for hours spent in dry, ineffective lectures and lets students move through instruction at their own pace. By shifting the presentation of material to computer-facilitated formats, we free up teachers to spend their time on actual instruction and one-on-one attention to student understanding. Another key to student success is the use of learning labs to encourage hands-on experiential learning. We use learning labs for subjects including math, science and technology, literacy, social science, music, art, and wellness. The best classroom, however, is no substitute for the real world. Our students realize that learning is not an activity that takes place only at a certain place and time, but rather the way we interact with the world around us. An important keystone of our learning philosophy is the concept of engage, which includes service projects, student-designed projects, field trips and excursions, and travel in the form of family vacations. Vacation time is built into our schedules. Finally, your students need meaningful play as a key component of their education. Young students need input from all of their senses and need time and space to run, jump, and move around. Our facility is designed to accommodate a student population on the move, and we reject recent attempts to sacrifice recess and exercise time in favor of rote paper-based learning. Please take the time to explore our additional videos. They will answer specific questions about the way our school day is structured and what makes Franklin Discovery Academy different and more conducive to an effective education than traditional options. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, find us on Facebook, or visit our website for more information on how and when to enroll and where to go for more information.